Have you heard about the Startup Nation? Of course, the VIP table knows. But I don't know if you know about the Startup Nation. But when you talk about Israel, it's full commitment about innovation, digital transformation, entrepreneurship. If you haven't come to Israel, I would like to invite you to come. It's a very fabulous country, full of entrepreneurships. Another secret, I am full of secrets, as you can see. Basically, when I post on LinkedIn about the global startup competition, you're not going to believe this, but 100% of the posts that I received were from Israel cheering up the 4 semifinalists that are here. So to me, it's quite important that people are committed about the innovation, that people think ahead. And I would like to introduce you a good friend of mine that is wonderful because he developed the tourism innovation startup ecosystem in Israel. Itai Green, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Itai Green, and I'm going to speak to you today about corporate open innovation and the travel tech nation. I bring with me 15 years of experience as a startupist. I was heading the innovation activity of Amadeus in Israel. I built Innovate-Israel to support organizations, corporations, governments to innovate and adopt innovation from outside, from third parties, not relying on R&D departments. And founded a couple of years ago the ITTS, Israel Travel Tech Startups Community. You probably know what the following brands have in common: BlackBerry, Blockbuster, Agfa, Nokia, Yahoo, and MySpace. They all been disrupted by technology. They failed to move with time. Corporate mistake is to think that what works for them today is going to work for them tomorrow. So if there is one thing I want you to take out of this presentation is that what works for each and everyone here today is not going to work for you tomorrow. And why is that? The rate of technological change is quick and accelerating. Graham Bell telephone, it took it 75 years to reach 50 million users. How much time it takes for a game or for an app to reach 50 million users in 2019? You see on the left the Apple iPhone number 4, which its CPU is 3 times stronger than the PC of the Pentagon in 1985. You see on the right side, the iPhone of 2010 is much stronger and powerful than the Mac of 2000. All the following brands, Airbnb, Facebook, Alibaba, and Airbnb, are relatively new players in the ecosystem. And they are all revolutionizing their industry, and all thanks to technology. Hoteliers know this slide very well. They know Airbnb has disrupted their own industry. Who imagined that Alibaba is going to get into automotive and hotel industry? Who imagined Amazon is going to get into insurance? You think you know who are your competitors going to be tomorrow. You really don't know. Open innovation is an unlimited opportunity for corporations and for governments and for organizations. Corporations realize nowadays that the smartest people are not working for them, they work for others. So if that's true, work with others. And most of these others are these startupists. Work with them. These brands are all Israeli unicorns. Corporations are coming to Israel and look for them. They're looking for the next wave. 350 corporations globally are investing in Israel annually millions and tens of millions of euros in order not to miss, in order to make sure they put their hand on the next wave before their competitor does so. They're looking for brilliant brains. They're looking for the next big thing. They know if you miss, you disappear. Innovation is a must. It's a must in order to increase quality, improve speed and efficiency, and reduce cost. In Israel, there is one startup per less than 2,000 people, and the level of investment per capita is 30 times over Europe. Booking.com are just one example out of the 350 corporations that chose Tel Aviv rather than Silicon Valley. They know why they did so. The Israeli ecosystem is very unique. We have 6,000 startups, we have 90 VCs, 200 micro funds, we have 100 accelerators, over 350 multinationals, 9 public universities, and they are all talking to each other, full transparency. And when you're looking for a specific technology area, you have maps. This is the best startups for the Israeli cybersecurity startup. This is for artificial intelligence. Here you should say, wow, right? I agree. This is for IoT. This is for fintech. And what these startups are looking for, they're looking for you. They want to run POC, proof of concept. They're eager to work with you. They are looking for a design partner. You are bringing a lot of value. You're bringing a know-how. You bring a working platform, and they bring a very high level of understanding of technology and a very high level of creativity. But in order to work with startups, it's not trivial. You have to come and work with open mind to create fast track in your organization. You have to have a commitment from the C-level. You have to set challenges for your corporations. You have to treat the startups as partners, not as suppliers. You have to speak startupist. Startup would never speak the corporate language. Corporate want to work with startups, you better speak startupist. You have to pay them on time, and you have to be available 24/7. You have to have single point of contact in your organization in order to communicate with startups. You have to provide startups with answers fast, either yes or no. You have to allocate budget. You have to treat them in respect. And another tip of mine, you have to have on board, both on the management and both of the board of director, someone who has some kind of understanding in innovation that would bring this attitude to the table. This is an article of mine that was published a week ago in Innovation Management website, blog, with 10 tips for corporate open innovation. It's much wider than this presentation, so you better look there. A couple of years ago, I was founding travel tech startup community in Israel, ITTS. The community is managed by Mr. Michael Ben Aaron, who is sitting with us here. We have 300 startups. We have a platform that encourages networking, internal networking. We are the address for corporations that are looking for startups, that we help them to fit them with the best ones. And we are very much active in social network. You can follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and the community itself is run via WhatsApp groups. What's our mission? We want to make Israel the center of the travel tech globally. We help startups to get exposed to investors and to corporations, to governments. We help them get funded, and we are also helping other ecosystems to be built, like countries, governments, and so on. So we are here because we want to help you to make your own ITTS in your countries. We are very happy to announce that partners of ours are both Globlia and UNWTO. And if you, of course, if you want to learn more about the community, you can follow us and search for Israel Travel Tech Startups. We have 250,000 reach on Facebook and a website with a map and blog and newsletters, and you can really follow and get the news from Israel, from the technology, from really the high-end technology. This is the first time I show this slide. This is the new map of the Israeli travel tech ecosystem. Here should also say wow. Okay, and on each and every part of it, you can find the best startups per segment. For example, if you're looking for an OTA technology, you have the exact leading startups that are in this specific field. The travel tech industry in Israel is really getting big. And I can tell you that every 3 years, the number of new travel tech startups is doubled. And most of these startups are with a working product that you can enjoy. We also have a physical space, labs, where startups and Booking.com are sitting alongside with each other. So a startupist that is interested in getting in touch with Booking.com just need to knock on the next door that is really close to him. And that helps the community move really fast. We had a visa contest where also 2 of the winners were Israelis. These are examples for startups that raised $20 to $100 million from prestigious VCs and investors. And now I'm going to show you a few slides that are going to be super practical for you. So what now I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you startups that might be relevant for you. So what I would ask you is to take your smartphones and take photos out of the startups that you are interested in. On each and every slide, you have the address of the entrepreneur. You can get in touch with them directly. So Rumor is a cancellation protection for non-refundable reservation. SimGo Mobile is a small device, this is it, that you can have internet anywhere without a SIM. This is Travelio, which is experience-oriented dynamic package solution. Rider, a transfer booking system for travel agents. BiteMojo is the first app to connect travelers to destinations through great local food, also active in Madrid and Barcelona. Top Agent is a management solution for travel agencies and others. Save a Train is a train travel booking made easy. Gamity is a social booking add-on that helps your website to get a better conversion. Wizard is an AI-based flight booking platform that doubles the profit of travel agencies. Yells is an out-of-the-box, ready-to-use customer engagement platform for your marketplace or website. Trails is the outdoor mobility data miners. Guide Now is a fully automated, on-demand guided tour booking system. Trip Expert is a solution for the urban traveler. Wishtrip is an experience management for destination. Pinsteps is a digital tours promotion and marketplace on a mobile platform. Nowtech is a machine learning for better creative, which also increase conversion. Booking Direction transfers the OTA commissions directly to the hotels by getting more direct bookings. Super interesting. Group2 is improving group travel experience, easy system allowing to create a customized designed app for group travelers within minutes and in minimal costs. Who's Your Guest is a TripAdvisor, like in reverse, where hotels review the guests. Refund It, and you'll see them in a minute, are presenting first ever fully digital tax-free shopping app. How Was It is a proactive customer care platform. And Provo is the same room for a lower price. And Sivuv, the last one, is a trip planning experience based on video watching. And now is your turn. We are really here to communicate with you, to help you, to make you help us, and to build new ecosystems of travel around the world. You're more than welcome to get in touch with us, either via LinkedIn, WhatsApp, email, whatever. Thank you very, very much.